Welcome to another episode of PC Builder 2000. I still don't remember. I think it's like 18, 20. I don't know. So, every single time I'm going to look at this sign, I know I cannot change it. I hate that. But at least I have to own 25% of the company to change its name. I don't even know what we're going to change its name to. Okay, so let's look into the agenda, see what we're doing today, because I totally forgot. So, I see that we have some upgrades and some parts. So let's go have fun figuring out what we had to do. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn on the computer. Now I did mess with the sound, so this shouldn't be as loud anymore. I don't know. Let's listen. So much more better. So it's not so loud. Okay, cool. So, if I'm not mistaken, so this one was probably the one where the guy needed to upgrade his computer, storage, because he was going to get something new, like a new game, and then something dealing with a GPU, which is the graphics card there. So, okay, let's go ahead and figure this out. So open up the email, see what we got down here. So, yes, this is the movie guy. He wanted for me to upgrade to a 1.5, but I just put a 200. I'm fine with that. And then the other one, oh, I did get 3? I did get 3, because the other one is just upgrade RAM. Okay, so this one was that he wanted me to, okay, so this one was the one where he needed a new GPU because the game that he had, the frame rate was dropping so much. So he wanted me to find a good GPU that will play his game, but I needed to download the Will It Run to actually see what would be the best thing, and I did that on the last episode. This one right here is going to be that my computer's running slow. I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. Can you finish this before the 12th? I don't know what day it is. The end of the day on the 12th. That's tomorrow. So I can get this done and not even worry about it today, but I'm going to do it today. So let's quickly go down here. I know that he just kept rumbling on about the things that he likes. He really just cares about putting the hard drive in. There's no hidden objective, so I don't have to worry about this one. This one right here is talking about the frame rates and stuff like that. I had to put the GPU in it, no hidden objective. This one has the hidden objective because he wants me to put more RAM to his computer, but he saw some black cables, and that's what we need to do, is we need to put some black cables into the computer. So let's go ahead and start working on some of those. Okay, storage one first, so let's go ahead and pick up PC, put it down. I can see perfectly fine with the lights off. If you guys do have an issue, please write in the comments that I kind of can't see what's going on, and I turn on the lights because again, this is with the lights on. Okay, if I can hit the lights. So yeah, you can see a whole lot more, but I'll just keep it on. I know it's just power and stuff like that, or a little bit money on the power, so I don't care really. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to work. So he wanted something to be done with his hard drives. So as you guys are seeing, the hard drives are not on the side, so I actually had to come on to the back and open them back too. So let's go ahead and get these screws out. Okay, and okay, so the hard drive will always have 2 little connectors, one to the motherboard and then one to the power supply. It's mostly because this cord right here going to the motherboard is where, yeah, so the hard drive is a long-term memory for the computer. Its capacity slow to access, but much larger than RAM, because again, RAM is that it's there, it's ready to go, and all this. This one is the stored and stuff like that, so it's not going to be so much. So that one connects to the motherboard, which allow you to access it. This is just the power. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open this up. And technically, I can sit there and take this, or I can leave it. But I'm just going to take it. He really doesn't need it. He really doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and take it, and it's going to go to my my supply of things that I can upgrade my computer with. Okay. Next thing. So first things first, we need to come down to storage. And again, I have these 2 things. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this Barracuda one in. And I'm going to install. Oh, no. Okay, seriously. Okay, let's put that back in again. Install. We're going to close the drive. And then we're going to attach cables. So that goes here. And then we're going to connect those. That goes there. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're now gonna attach the rest of the stuff that goes onto the back. If you remember, every single time you take a computer apart or any part of the computer, you always got to restart the computer, and we have to this time. So I don't think I did a hard drive case yet, but because I am taking the hard drive out and putting a new one, the operating systems that the system runs, that again, that is going to be the that's going to be the Windows or the Mac or Apple stuff, the Linux, the Chrome. Those are all operating systems, and those operating systems are always going to be on the hard drives. That's where you're always going to have your operating systems on. And so I just took what operating system he just had and I put a new hard drive in. So I need to put a new one. So I will show you what I mean by that by just pressing triangle to turn on the system. But I'm going to sit there and close it up, and I'm going to show you what happens if I don't have that in. So let's go ahead and get the cover on. Screw in the screws. I'm not showing you guys what the TV looks like just yet. I'm going to have to in just a couple seconds. Okay. Okay, you didn't really see it. I didn't see it. If I didn't see it, you didn't see it. Unless you literally pause, but there's no reason to because I'm about to show you in just a couple seconds. So I would not pause and try to go into happen to look at to see what it said. Okay, so going over here, it says no OS found, and that's what happens if you try if you try building your own PC and you don't have an operating system. It will not run. It will not do nothing because there's no operating system for it to be able to run. So what I got to do is I got to turn the computer off again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to my tools and services. I'm going to get my flash drive, and I'm going to put my flash drive in. This time, I'm going to turn it on again and watch what happens differently. So the flash drive has a OS on it, and it's automatically putting and installing drivers in the OS system onto it. So because of that, this system now has an OS system now. So I turn on the computer, everything's looking good, it's a whole new thing, whole new hard drive and everything like that. I'm really hoping that there really wasn't anything valuable on the 500 I just took. But, yeah, I mean, he didn't say he really needed it, so fine, bye. Okay. I can tell you guys right now, he doesn't get mad if I take it. He doesn't lose any scores or anything. He's perfectly fine with it. Next one. I don't remember what this is, so talk to me. What's going on? So this is the sell away. So this is going to be just the one where I have to upgrade the GPU card onto it, or the graphics card onto it. If I ever like shorten it like a CPU, GPU, and PCU or PSU, I will tell you exactly what it means just in case you guys forget. So like if I say GPU, it's the graphics card. If I ever say CPU, it's the central processing unit. A lot of people automatically calls it the central process or CPU because it's a lot more easier. So you will hear graphics card or GPU. It's used doubly in the same amount of ways, and I don't hear people saying PSU ever that much because it's just a power supply. Power supply unit is what PCU stands for. So we're working with this guy right here. This is our GPU. So we're gonna go ahead and take this bracket out back here. There's one screw, this screw, that takes that out, and now I can sit there and remove the graphics card. But I have to remove it from this thing too, and this actually keeps it steady inside the thing, the case and on the motherboard. So I took that off. So let's go ahead and come down to the nope, not memory. Nope, no. Okay, controller, please work with me. Graphics card. So he was using something that was a whole lot weaker than what he has now, or what I got him. And I actually got him, well, Radeon. Radeon is a pretty good one. But EVGA is a really, especially a 1050 Ti. That's actually what I actually have in my own PC that I do my editing and stuff like that, my light video games and stuff like that on my computer. Again, this is a PlayStation, of course, but I do have a computer, and this is actually, well, not the exact one, because I have a Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. So I don't have the EVA, I just have the Gigabyte. But it's cool to still able to see these onto the thing. So we're gonna go ahead and plug that in. Okay. Why are you not wanting to go in? Oh, so this one, okay, so this is a case where I can't put the GPU in. I physically cannot put the GPU in because it actually takes two of these slots. So I'm going to sit there and take that out, and then I'm going to try putting it back in now. So here's the graphics card again. Because this is small, this one's actually a big one. So now I can actually put it in there. So you see how it takes up 2 slots? So it's a bigger CPU, or not CPU, GPU. Some GPUs can be small, like mine doesn't take up 2 slots. Mine only takes up 1 slot. It all depends on, because there's multiple types of form factors that you can get your GPU in as well. But that is just one of the ones right there. So the case is still incomplete. So we're going to go ahead and come back to parts. Okay. And I'm going to get my PCI port back right here. Lock that back in. Lock this back in. And I'm going to sit there and put the side case on. And there's the screws. 2 more screws. Okay, and then we're going to go cables. Again, this one did not have any hidden agendas that I needed to do. No wire cords or anything, so I don't have to worry about that. This could be the next one that I do, that I have to actually do something. Okay. Okay, and then turn on the computer. So one thing I did want to just say is that the first few episodes, I actually did have no music going on the game. I actually turned the game music off. It was mostly because I didn't know if this music right here, what you're listening to, would be copyrighted or not, because I try not having copyright. So I actually downloaded a song list to my computer from a CD, and well, it's not really download, I should actually say burnt. I burnt a CD, and it was supposed to be non-copyrighted music from people that does non-copyrighted, and it turns out it was all copyrighted. So I was like, you know what, if that is copyrighted, then let me just turn this on, because I wouldn't care at this point in time. And so I'll let you know if on episode 4 if it was copyrighted or not, or if I can remember too. So good, computer's up and going, so we can go ahead and take that off, and we can go ahead and put that down. Next one, and this one's the one that did have the hidden agenda to it, so let's go ahead and put this down and get this taken care of. So yeah, so that's why so the reason why I'm bringing this up is that every now and then you might hear the same song over and over. So just letting you know, that is the reason why you would probably hear the same songs over and over. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and remove this, but we can't remove this just yet because I have to sit there and unplug this, and then I can finally take that off. So I see that he has a Ryzen 3. That's so there's Ryzen and then there's Intel CPUs, and those are the 2 CPU choices that you have, is an Intel or an AMD. So where Intel has Intel 3, Intel 5, and 3, 5, 7, and 9, Ryzen does the same thing. They have a 3, a 5, a 7, and a 9. I prefer, preferably, I go with Intel. So that's what I have. I have an i5 in mine. So let's go ahead and put a thermal paste onto it, because I did take that off, and I had to take that off because I had to get to the hard drive, or not to the hard drive, the RAM. So we're going to take this off, and now I can take this out. Good. And now we're going to put 16 gigabytes of RAM in. So let's go with memory. This is what I have left. These are used. I can't use these. Actually, I probably could use those 2 together, to be honest. But again, I'm not going to use these 2 because of the oh, these are actually better than what I was going to put into his system anyways. That's pretty funny. I don't know. I know he doesn't. They don't like used parts, so those are mine. I'm gonna put these things. Don't worry. I'm not gonna give him used parts or anything. But I can tell you one thing. I'm definitely going to sit there and wait. Do I have? Oh, I was still trying to put it in. Okay, cool. Get another one. Put it there. Okay, so both from in there. Now I have to sit there and take PC parts. This goes back on. Just gonna go ahead and leave that there. Connect this back to this. We're gonna come out a little bit. Okay, and now we're gonna put the side paneling back on. Oh, nope, 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 not yet, not yet. Stop. I'm gonna just sit there and I'm just gonna take this cord out. I'm gonna come up. Cause I don't know if I had to exchange all of them or just one. So I'm just gonna put one black cord in. There we go. One black cord. Now I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna put the side covering on. Good. And then the rest of the cables need to come in as well. Good. And now we just wait for it to turn on. Alrighty then. So it is running now. It's looking good. I can go ahead and just turn off the computer, pick it up, and take it where it needs to go. Give me 1 second. Okay. And drop it. Okay. So let's go ahead, come on in, see what we get for all this. So let's go ahead and collect. So $210. I'm gonna go ahead and discard it. This person, he's going to give me $295. And the reason why it's a whole lot lower for budget and labor was because I actually bought a higher GPU. Wasn't really trying to, but hey, it happens. And then this one right here, $282. And Boggle score, so this was the one. He's like, RAM upgrade went well, and somehow they knew plastic black cables were my favorite, and put some in. So all I did was just sit there and, you know, take one cord out and put the other one in, and none the wiser. Okay, so you received $45. Hope this. Oh, this is my utility bill. We have received your $48. Hope you enjoy your electricity. Remember to turn off your lights. Cool. New parts. Cool. New parts. Cool. Okay, so we got some new orders in. So, I need some help. So, alright, my computer is so slow. Can you put 16 gigabytes in RAM in it, please? I got to have it by the 15th. 4 days. 2. My brother has a team group in his computer. He says they're the best. I worry about used parts. So I don't remember what team group is. I gotta figure out what that is. Team group. So it's probably a type of RAM, and if that's the case, then I have to just look for that and put that in there. And he doesn't want no used parts, so I'm gonna go ahead and accept, because that is a 2-star. It's actually, these things are gonna start getting difficult now. Good day. I hate using my computer at the moment. Graphics card is probably the most important thing to upgrade. I like nice and shiny new components. Can you make this your #1 priority? So, new graphic card. So I just want to see what the stats are. What are we working on? Because it's slow. So what is he working with? So he's working with a MSI GeForce GTX 960. So we're probably gonna want to go up to a 1050 Ti again. Probably. I will definitely see if that's within the 250 budget. So let's go ahead and accept. Next is this one. Says hello. Hello, PC is super slow right now. Yawn. Hoping you can get Adobe Photoshop CC running. If you can, I'll love some plastic white cables in there. uh, EVA components are meant to be the bomb. So PC can run Adobe Photoshop CC. So let's go ahead and take a look. So hold on, before we take a look, because I want to do everything in order right quick. So I'm going to accept, and I'm going to come back to these other orders and start shopping and picking up things I need for them. Okay, so I still accepted it. That one's a hidden agenda because he wants the white cables with it as well. But there's two hidden agendas. So the first one is the plastic white cables. The second one is that EVGA, or EVA, is how I like to call it, components are meant to be the bomb. So there's two hidden components on this one. So it's the white cables, and it has to be the components of the EVGA. So let's go to this one. It says, hi, I'm in the market for some upgrades. Could you please upgrade the graphics card? I need this pretty soon. Gives me to the 19th. This is 8 days. It's not going to take that long. But the good thing, I'm probably not going to just do it. I'm probably just going to buy them all the same because I'm going to buy in bulk. It says I need this done by the 8th, at least. I heard you guys put use parts in PCs. Please don't do that. I think I clicked on something bad. So there are some hidden agendas on this one too. Let's break it down for a second. So first things first, he needs to upgrade this thing. So he's giving me 8 days to be able to do this. So I need to sit there and I need to go in and I got to take a look at what his graphics card is and go one step higher than that. The budget's $400, so I'm going to find something that's above that, that is around $400, that's better than what the GPU is. And I'll do that in a couple seconds. The hidden agendas is the fact that do not use any used parts. I never use any used parts at all, so I'm good with that. That's hidden agenda 1. The hidden agenda number 2 is that I think I clicked something bad. So I need to sit there and I need to plug in my USB and do like a clean thing on this thing. So I'm going to accept this. So now we're going to go back down to this one. So he says that, so his hidden agenda is the fact, he has 2 of them in here too. And that is the team group. My brother has team group in his computer. He says they are the best. I worry for used parts. So team group and used parts is hidden agendas. So those are 2 things I'm not going to do. So I'm going to sit there and I'm going to figure out what this team group is right quick. So I'm going to come down. I'm going to see if team group is a game. And I'm not seeing team group on here. So let's go ahead and head into the shop right quick and see if I find something. He's wanting memory. So of course I'm going to come in here. Team group. So here's team group. So he doesn't. So this is the funny thing. So I have team group. I have few of these that are used parts, and he doesn't want to use parts. I can easily just sit there and get those, but he would get mad if I do. So I actually have to physically buy those. So he wants 16 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go ahead, and I know it's going to be a little bit more costly than my normal one, but hey, it gives it a little bit better. Let's go with. Oh, those are 4 gigabytes. So, do I have a red one? Yeah, there we go. But, okay. Is this 400 as well? Yeah, that's 400. That's 80. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to cart, add to cart. So, I have 2 of them in there. So, we have what he needs taken care of. Let's go ahead and put this like right over here. Let's grab this one, put this more over here. So I can easily just keep flipping flopping. But I'm actually going to bring it down so I can easily just click off of it. Okay, so 16 gigabytes of RAM in 4 days. Got it. And I know his first hidden agenda was the team group. And then the second one is that he worries for used parts. Buying something new, it doesn't worry. This one, graphics card, says that I would like a shiny new components. So can you make sure that is your number 1 priority? So let's go ahead and take a look at what his graphics card was. Again, this was the GTX 960, so probably a GTX 1050 Ti would be the next best thing. So let's go ahead and come into graphics card. And he was using a what one more time? He's using the MSI GeForce GTX 90. So let's go ahead and look for that. Okay, press OK. So this is what he has right here. No, he has the 4G. And it's the L. So he has this one right here. That's what he's using. So I have to go up from that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking right quick to see the differences. Okay. So this one, I'm gonna go with this one right here. Okay, so pretty much what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna move this over just a tad bit. Put it right there. I'm gonna come back into here, and I'm gonna go here. So he has this. He has the LE. So if I sit here and I take a look, so this is the GTX 1050 Ti 4G. The one that he has is this one right here. So mine is a whole lot better. Or actually, that's not the one he has. He has this one. And when I'm looking at the core frequencies and stuff like that, and VRAM and stuff like that, that's what I'm looking for. And that's why I know that this one actually will be a better one, because that has 12,000, this has 4,000. So I'm gonna go with this one and add to that, add that to the cart. Okay, so we're good with that. Next, this one. So this one right here, they want me to have Adobe Photoshop. I do not have that, so that's our first thing that we got to do. Let's look for tools and services, and we are looking for something I don't have. I don't have that. Hold on. Oh, PC can run. Okay, super slow, yawn. Hoping I can get running. If you can, I would love to have some. Okay, so will it run? So that's the first thing. Will it run? And it's just Photoshop this one. So the recommended would be a and we're needing a what? Super slow, just needs to be able to run that. Okay. So right now we are using, I should be able to run it. Okay, so I'm a bit confused, but that's fine. Let's see. Come back over here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. It says that I need this right here. So that's what I'm going to go for. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960. So let's go ahead and just go for that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and go to graphics card. It says NVIDIA, but I'm not going to go with that one. I'm going to go with, because they want EVA. So we're going to go with EVA. Now, he's saying 250 would be what it is, so we're going to try finding a 250 one. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with price ascending. 250. Scroll. 250 is what it was. I don't see a 250, but that's fine. So let's just go with this one right here. But I want to just make sure that's not what he has right now. Overclocked 2. And then this one's totally different. So we're going to go with this one right here. Add that to the thing, and because it's EVA and I had to add some white cords to it. Okay, so this next one is going to be a simple one too. So we need a graphics card upgrade. I need it pretty soon. Okay, so this one was a doozy one. So, used parts, and so he just needs an upgrade on a GPU. Right now, he's using the Radeon 9 R9 to whatever. So let's find that. To be honest, I'm not even finding that. What is his budget? 400. Oh. 400 is his budget. So I'm going to sit there and see if I can actually find that. I don't even have any that's up to 400. Oh. Is that what that is right there? DFL Radeon 9. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. The GRF. Yeah, that is. Okay, so we found which one it is, and that is going for 300. So technically this one will be actually faster. Now, they don't really say that it needs to be a certain brand though. So that has not 1,000. This one is not 1,000. So let's add to cart and add that to it as well. Okay, so that's all of those. So we're good to go. We could take a look into shop. This one's gonna do a little damage to everything. Let's go ahead and take a look on memory. I don't know how many I have left, but I know I'm at 60, so I have 8. I have 8 of these, so I'm still good with that. So let's go ahead and sit there and view the cart. So I have it as a 30. That's fine, because again, I'm going to sit there and buy all that. So I don't really have to worry. So let's go ahead and do that. Takes a big chunk of my amount left, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, turn off the light. Oh, turn off the computer too. Turn that off. And we're going to go on to the next day. Today was definitely a long day. Took most of the episode, so I hope that the next one wouldn't be that long. I'm going to try to hit out the computers as fast as possible. And because now there's 4 of them now, so that's always a fun thing. Okay, so let's hit these out real fast. Okay, first one, pick up, put down, light on, computer on. Okay, what's going on? So you want it to, okay, so, okay, good. So let's take a look. Okay, so you said that team group, got it, and no use parts, got it. So let's quickly do this. 1 screw. Okay, zoom in. Can I take this out? Yes, I can take it out without taking the thing off. That's mine. Thank you. And we're going to install memory. These are my red ones, but not used. Got it. And then he needs 16 gigabytes of RAM, so I'm gonna put another one in. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, why are they not compatible? Okay, so there's that. So we're good with that. Let's go ahead and cover this up. Let's back up. Cover it up. Again, I changed out some things. So let's go ahead and plug things in. Okay. And we're gonna see if this runs. Oh, I like that. Hold on, let's see that front. Ooh, I like that. Some of the computers going on further on the episodes are gonna start looking real nice and stuff like that. Like this case looks real nice. I like it. Okay, so it started up. We're good to go. Good. Let's go. Nope. Down. Up. Let's go. This one. Who is it? This one is Allison T. Allison. Okay, what did you need? So, new components. Likes the components. So, let's go ahead and deal with that. Graphics card. I don't remember what graphics card. I'll figure it out. Okay. On to the case. Turn. Get these screws out. Okay. So, hold on. Graphics card. My graphics card is the most important thing. New components. What? Okay. What was in the building? So, okay. So I upgraded from that. Okay. So we're gonna sit there and we're going to take the power off of it. We're gonna sit there and come to the back. Unscrew this. Unscrew that. Now I can actually take this off, but not screw these things in. Yep, so that's mine now. Now we're going to sit there and we're going to go down to graphics cards, and I bought 3. I did buy 3. Which one did I get? Oh, yeah, so those 2. And he was the VGA. Okay, so this is the one right here. Go ahead and put that in. Put that in. Put that in. I know he said new components, but I don't know what components it was meaning. So we're gonna just sit there and plug that in. Nope. Do it again. There we are. Okay, and then sit there and plug these in. Put that in. Put this in. And plug that in. Press triangle to turn on the computer. Oh, I totally forgot to plug this thing back on. Okay. It still says that I did not upgrade GPU. So it runs, but it says upgrade GPU. I did upgrade it. Oh, okay. Oh, this one's not going to be good. $4X. Did I accidentally put the same one back in again? Hold on, guys. Let's go ahead and take that off. No, I didn't put the same one in. I know I didn't put the same one in. I know I didn't put the same one in. Because that's the used one. This one's supposed to be better. But did I actually go worse? But the core frequency is better. This is where I start, like, not being as good as I should be when it comes to computers. That's fine. Okay. It's not fine. It's way not fine. Okay. So let's go with Okay, come down here and pick that. Okay. What does he have? Okay, what did he have? Okay. 960. Oh, I keep not remembering what it was. Okay. So 4G LE. So let's see what he had right here. So technically this would have been better. So yeah, this one would have been the best one right here. Was this one right here. So by now, that's my fault. And that's why we're able to do this. So that was my first mistake, guys. I'm still gonna get the order and stuff like that. So we're gonna sit there and we're going to put this one in. Put it there. And then we're gonna sit there and go cables. Oh, cables. Let's go. There. Now it's green. And then plug that in. Ultimately, it was a my fault type of situation. But also at the same time, now I actually have a non-used GPU, so it's perfectly fine in the long run. It's not fine, it really isn't, but hey. And I got 2 more orders. Okay. I can tell you guys that this one's going to be definitely a longer episode because I want to try getting all this done before the end of the episode, so it is going to be a longer one for sure. Okay. So, big mistake on my part. Let's go ahead and see if we do not do that again. Okay, so, done with that. And new components, everything like that. Okay, can it run, so this is the, can it run that? Yes. Has to be able to have all the stuff to do it? Yes. What was another thing that comes with it? Was i5. So will it run? What is the? Oh, i5s are always better than those. So let's go ahead and just work with the GPU. Let's go ahead and disconnect. And there's actually no side thing that I have to mess with. So let's go down to graphics card. This is the one that we need. Plug that in. Good. Power. Gotta put power to it. And then sit there and plug these in. And then get that up and going. Let's go ahead and turn it on while I'm trying to put the side paneling back on. Everything's looking green, looking good to go. Get that back on. Good. Let's go. Okay. Last computer. This one was that did something bad and used parts. Upgrade. Okay. Oh, okay. There we are. I forgot that I can actually move some stuff. I want to see, I'm going to do it off screen. I'm going to see if I can actually use a mouse to do things on this game. That would be pretty cool if I could. So, let's go ahead and take these things off right quick. Okay. Take this out. And we're going to come down to graphics card and we're going to put the new one in. And it's already green, so we're good to go with that. So we're going to plug those in. Nothing's used because two things is used parts, and also I think I clicked on something wrong, so we need to put the USB into this as well. So let's go ahead and with tools and services, plug my USB in as well, and let's go ahead and turn that on while I'm sitting there putting the thing back on. Okay, so we're going to add program. We're going to add the virus scanner. We're going to scan. Okay, and it's going to tell me if I want to restart. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to do a scan, a virus scan. Okay, good. Pick it up. Put it down. Okay, so we got all those done. Everything's looking green on all of those. Green, 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 green. So I can collect on that. I needed to run, which it did for me, did a great job. So we did good on that. Okay, next one. So graphics card upgrade, just the thing I need. Couldn't be happier. So that's been taken care of. Discard that. Discard this one. I gotta look at this one. For some odd reason, this one's not letting me collect. So I'll look. So let's see what he thought about this one. New RAM did help my computer. They listened to what I said. I like team group parts. Good. So got that good. Now this one, I don't understand this one. Why this one's not working. Incomplete case. That's why. Well, what's incomplete about it? Let's take a look. Incomplete case. Is it okay? So let's come down. That's why. It says it's incomplete case. It's not that I don't. Oh, it says I don't have nothing. Okay, now it's the lock. That's why it wasn't letting me do it. That they should be able to do that, where if I actually forget a part, that should actually lower my score when sending it. They should have let me just send it out, to be honest, because that was again one of my faults on that one. So now I can actually pick it up, put it down, and now I can collect. And graphics card upgrade went okay. I'm really happy. Cool. And now I could be having a little bit more money, but push comes to shove. Okay, so I can delete this one. New parts. New parts. Okay, so no doubt awareness. Yeah, a lot. Oh. Okay, so these are what new people wants. Great character. Sorry, I'm just reading slowly and stuff like that. My computer has a virus. Could you run a scan? Remove it. I don't know why it's a level 3. I don't know exactly what it's wanting me to do. Let me come in here real quick and see tools and services. So I don't think so. So I think it's talking about, I know it's not like, it's nothing like that. Let's go ahead and click out of that. So all I'm seeing is that he just wants to just remove the viruses. There's no budget, so I don't know why it's a level 3. But okay, whatever. Okay, this one. How you doing? My gaming rig isn't booting anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. Can you diagnose what's wrong with it? It just seems to power on okay. The fan goes round, but it is getting further than the boot screen. Can you look and fix whatever is wrong with it? That's a good one. I don't know what would possibly be wrong and why it's doing that. I will, but I truthfully, I don't know. Diagnostic fix. But doesn't get any past the boot screen. Yeah, I will take a look at it and I'll figure out what's wrong with it. This mission requires you to find out what's wrong with the PC before you're able to order parts. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Upgrades! Dear Sir, Madam, I hate using my computer at the moment. CPU is probably the most important thing to be upgraded. You got to get it done in 10 days. Don't try and pass off used parts. I want all new stuff. Have you ever heard of Intel? They're pretty good. I wholeheartedly agree. So he wants a new Intel part. What does he have right now? Intel i5. So, and he has a 660 or 600. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing this. So he wants a GPU, and I'm gonna go with price because 400 is where he's at. So I'm gonna go with price. Okay, we don't even have to go that far. So he has a 660, but was it a K or was it just normal? It was the K. Okay. So he has this right now. So we need to go up from that. So I'm most likely just going to go to the, since he already has a K, I'm going to go with another K. Just to go with it. So let's go with K. Okay, and the hidden agendas on this one is that he wants all new parts, no used, and it has to be Intel. It's 2 hidden parts. Next. Do you think you can help me get some upgrades? Have you ever heard of Hawful Boyfriend, A School of Hope, and White Wings? I want to play that. In terms of time, you can get finished by so-and-so. Team group components are meant to be the bomb. So, from what I'm understanding is that, will it run? And the problem is he probably doesn't have enough RAM for it. First things first, let's see how much RAM he has in this thing. RAM. Let's talk about, he has 2 gigabytes of RAM. I can tell you that right now that is not enough. So let's go ahead and see. This one right here, recommended is, the recommended RAM is 4. So he needs more memory. I don't mind giving him more memory because I already have an 8, but that makes me short by 1. So, and he needs this done in 10 days. Are they all 10 days? I can actually do something pretty cool. So I may not even have to do a certain day. So he just wants me to fix his, cleaning out the viruses. This, diagnose. So I really can't do nothing on that one just yet too. But this is a 10-day, and this is a 10-day. So I really don't even have to get any parts. So this is one of those times where I can actually sit there and go into the shop and hold on. So I need RAM. So I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna go to memory. So I need a 4 gigabyte. So technically, how much is he budgeting right now? $80, to be honest. So $80. So I can sit there and just blow through that $80 if I need to and get 8. Or I can just sit there and sucker in for half of that. You know, I'll still go, well, hold on. He said he wants team group. That's the hidden thing. All shiny new. So it has to be, it can't be this low one. It has to be this one. So that's half the thing. But he said this can be done in 10 days. So what we're going to do is 3 to 10 business days. And that chops it from $100 to $30 to $10. So it's not going to be much. So let's go ahead and buy those parts. And those should be coming in relatively soon. So this up here is new parts. This one is new parts. And that one is new parts. Okay. So I accept that. I will accept that. That's in transit. And that's in transit. Okay. That's everything. Okay, I know this was a little bit longer episode for sure. So I should be getting these parts then. And then I have these things I have to do. So next episode, I'm going to be getting these missions done. So that's what we're going to end the episode off on. Thank you so much for everyone coming on and listening into this. Again, if you guys enjoy the music that you guys are listening to, I know, again, you guys probably hear it, but, you know, it's good music to sit there and, you know, talk and listen to when, you know, building PCs and stuff like that. But if you guys really enjoying this, please let me know. Leave a like. The likes literally tell me that this is actually a series that you guys are actually enjoying. Leaving a comment definitely helps too if you just want to write down below, like, I'm enjoying this series. That also helps as well. Of course, a subscribe if you're not subscribed. That's like the #1 thing. It tells me which one you guys are really enjoying. Even if you comment saying that if you are not subscribed, you comment saying I subscribed because of this series, that would mean the best. That would be thebomb.com. So thank you so very much for everyone watching. This was Mr. Madison with Mr. Madison Plays. You guys have a wonderful day. Laters.